Once upon a time, the 6'10", 250-pound center worked his way up and became a high school sensation. And with this 7'5" wingspan, he was one of the most dominant and intimidating players the high school level has ever seen. But fast forward just a couple years later, he's already emerged as the center of the future at just the age of 19 years old. Now, it wasn't always that easy, but he's always had it in him to overcome all adversity. This is the Jalen Duren story. Jalen Duren was born on November 18, 2003 in Sharon Hill, Pennsylvania. Duren grew up playing baseball, football, and although he was relatively always taller than a lot of kids his age, hooping wasn't really his specialty early on, as he really didn't get into basketball until 7th grade, and he wasn't that good and really couldn't dribble. But by the time he hit 8th grade, he was already 6'8" and was truly a man amongst boys while easily dominating the talent around him. Before he knew it, the recognition would start coming his way, especially as he competed in the AAU circuit for team final. He would help his crew into winning the Made League title, and because he really came into his own at the Made Hoops Middle School and Rising Stars camp, that summer really solidified his spot as one of the top players in his class of 2022. Now, he wasn't your average freshman big man coming into high school because he was pretty poised beyond his years. As a freshman while attending Roman Catholic High School in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, he averaged 13 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 blocks per contest, all while shooting 71% from the field. That was all good enough to will his team to their second consecutive Philadelphia Catholic League title. Now, following the season, he would earn first team All-League and second team All-State honors, but was even named a Max Preps freshman All-American. That summer, he would follow up in his spectacular play and was a head above heels standout performer at the 2019 Nike Elite 100 camp. As a sophomore, Duren averaged 18 points, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks per game, leading his team to an 18-10 record. Now, he would take even more strides in the playoffs because in the first round, he recorded an 18-point-18 rebound performance while also hitting a game winner on Valentine's Day, but kept it going as he put up 20 points and 18 rebounds in the semifinals win. Now, things would all come to an end due to the COVID-19 pandemic, but as a junior, he made the transfer to Montverde Academy in Florida, and nobody really had an answer for him on a gamely basis in the post. At this point in time, he had grew to be 6'10" and 230 pounds. He was one of only 5 underclassmen named to the Sports Illustrated preseason All-American team. In January of 2021, Jalen had a strong showing competing against high-level talent at the St. James NIBC Invitational in Washington, D.C., which included a top 10 play against Wasatch Academy where he blocked a shot while catching it in mid-air. He would end his junior season being recognized as the 2020-2021 Max Preps Florida High School Basketball Player of the Year. Jalen would even surpass Imani Bates in his junior year as the best prospect in the 2022 recruiting class. So on August 6, 2021, Duren decided to make the decision to reclassify into the 2021 class along with Imani Bates to sign a letter of intent to play college basketball at Memphis over offers from Kentucky, Miami, Florida, and the NBA G League Ignite. On November 19, 2021, Duren went off as he put up 19 points and grabbed 19 rebounds to go along with 5 blocks in a win against Western Kentucky. Not too long after, he was named to the first team All-AAC as well as the AAC Freshman of the Year. His physical presence and his dominance on both sides of the basketball allowed him to lead Memphis to their first NCAA tournament appearance since 2014, leading the Tigers to the round of 32 at just the age of 17 years old. For that year, he was able to average 12 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 blocks per game. At this point in time, he was already projected a first-round lottery pick, and because of that, Jalen made the ultimate decision to declare for the 2022 NBA draft, foregoing his remaining college eligibility.
The 13th pick in the 2022 NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Jalen Duren from the University of Memphis.
Duren.
Now, he would later on draft day be traded to the New York Knicks and then to the Detroit Pistons. Duren would spend his rookie season as the youngest player in the NBA at 18 years old, and he had some pretty promising moments that really stuck out despite the Pistons rebuild. In his rookie debut, he put up 14 points and 10 rebounds to go along with 3 blocks in a win over the Magic. On February 10, 2023, he put up a double-double with a career-high 30 points and 17 rebounds and a double overtime win against the San Antonio Spurs. Now, as his crew finished bottom of the East to end the season, there was a lot of anticipation around the Pistons possibly being a playoff team coming into his second season, and he started the season off pretty well, because when he put up 23 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists on October 28th versus the Bulls, he joined LeBron James as the only teenagers in NBA history to achieve such numbers in a game. But following that, it's been pretty much all downhill for his team, as his crew went the entire month of November without a win. Jalen Duren is one of the most physically dominant and gifted young centers in recent memory. And while the Pistons are going through a bit of a learning curve as he continues to develop different aspects in his game, in due time, the 19-year-old really does have the opportunity to be a top 5 center in today's NBA.
Coming in, you don't really know what to expect, and you could just, the games could start piling up, you know what I mean, everything could just start coming fast, and you know what I mean, you could mess yourself up. But having a routine keeps you straight, keeps you organized, it lets you know what you're doing. You got your day-to-day routine, you know how you're approaching every situation. I feel like I can affect the game in many different ways. Like I said, I just like to win. I try to win, and I play to win. So if Monty want me anywhere, that's where I'm gonna be.
And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Jalen Duren story.